god, I'm nervous.
When is it too late to become a YouTuber?
Never. Hey, what's up guys? This is Yuna, and today I will be teaching you guys how to start your own YouTube channel. Hi everybody, this is Yuna,
And I'm the director.
and today I'm going to show you how to get out of your comfort zone. Waiting the eyeliner look, I'm going to take you guys with me to the code. The Joe Shanghai's the Boyle. When I first started YouTube, I literally did not know anything about YouTube. I only had one friend that was a YouTuber, and her name is Janie. Her channel name is Korean Loves Beauty, and so she was my inspiration to start my own channel, and I did makeup. But to be honest, I was definitely not the best makeup person, and in fact, I even said that in the video. To be honest, I'm actually not a huge makeup person, but over time I realized, you know what, maybe that's not me. Maybe I can do something even better that signifies simply you. I want to be able to help people as much as I can in many different ways. So hence, Simply You has ADD. Alright, so the first thing I would suggest for you guys to have before anything else is an idea. And what I mean by idea is, what is something you would actually want to do on YouTube? What's something that you're really good at or you really love sharing with people? Whether it be a hobby, whether it's traveling, or just anything in general. For me, my channel is comprised of advice, beauty, and skits and short films. For the most part, my theme is helping people or something that's purely for people's entertainment. Whereas I have a separate channel that's just my nonsense and shenanigans with my friends, so that way it's not too much ADD. When deciding what your niche or your idea or your theme is going to be, ask yourself, is this something that you would want to do long term? Pick something that you feel like people would enjoy watching, whether it be entertaining someone, food, makeup, whatever it is. Your content is literally the heart and soul of your channel, so you want to be able to provide people with something that they would want to watch. What is unique about your channel? What is something that you can provide that other channels can't? Right now, there's so many YouTubers out there. I'm not going to lie, there's so many. So you have to be able to at least stand out in some way, shape, or form for people to want to watch you as opposed to somebody else. Not that they can't watch that person, but if you want people to be like, hey, check out this person, and people say why, give them a reason why they should watch your channel. On top of having just an awesome idea, I would suggest you guys to also have some awesome production value as well. So what I mean by production value is have a decent camera to at least film with, and think about the location that you're filming in. I've seen some pretty interesting videos, to say the least, of things being filmed with a cell phone in a bathroom that was not clean and stuff like that. So you don't want like a video like that. You want to be able to have something that's easy on the eyes. So when I first started YouTube, I didn't even have my own camera. I had consistently kept borrowing it from my friends, such good friends, but it was very hard for me to film when I really wanted to. So I saved up some money and then invested in a decent camera, which is what I'm filming with now. It's a Canon T5i, and at the time I think I bought it for $800 with like some tripod, lens, and some other stuff. But I'm pretty sure now you guys can find this camera for about $600. This camera is like a very easy to use camera for beginners, which is what I was at the time. Also, it's not just about the camera, but it's also about your surroundings. Like if I'm talking and there was cars going on throughout the whole time, you want to be able to give your viewers something good to watch. So everything from lighting to location to camera to mics, it's all very, very important. I wouldn't say that you need like bazillion dollars in order to start a YouTube channel, but think of it as like a small investment for something long term. Editing is also very important. It's okay if you don't really have the skill set, because everyone starts out somewhere. Like no one is born with YouTubing skills, no one's born with how to work the camera, no one's born with how to edit. You know, like you have to teach yourself or have someone teach you. When I first started, all I used was iMovie, like for I think a good year. And iMovie, you know, is a great app. It's very user friendly, but if you want to do like bigger productions, I would highly suggest Adobe Premiere. A lot of other YouTubers also use Final Cut, so I would suggest just trying out these apps and seeing what works best for you. Again, the way that you edit videos, honestly, it also plays a huge part into having an awesome YouTube channel. because you want to be able to keep people entertained or for them to understand what the message is of your video. All of these small things, honestly, they really do make a difference. Trust me, when you put in the time and effort for your viewers will come back and want to watch more. So a really quick story, and it's actually a really good friend of mine. I'm not gonna say his or her name, but basically when I first met this person, and we had both started YouTube together, okay, it's a he was just complaining that I don't really know if this YouTube thing is for me, I'm not really getting that much views, and no one's really subscribing. Aren't you a bundle of joy? Okay, so the first thing I would ask you is, what is your purpose and why you want to start a YouTube channel? Is it just for fun? Is it just for yourself? Is it trying to be famous? Ask yourself that question and then answer it. So this guy, you started YouTube to be successful. Bro, you had not uploaded a video in 4 months. How did you expect to be successful when you don't even upload as much as you should? It wasn't even the fact that his content wasn't good. It was purely the fact that he wasn't even believing in himself because he wasn't putting up videos anymore. You know, if you want to be successful on YouTube, you have to be able to put in the time and effort and really commit to it. You can't just expect it to happen. What I mean by commitment is uploading at least once a month, at least once a week, at least every 3 months. Have some sort of consistency, so when people actually click on your videos, they see that, you know, you're on top of it. It's like, if you don't even commit to yourself, how do you expect somebody else to commit to you? Why would I subscribe to you if you are not even committing to yourself? Commitment is very important, especially if you want to do YouTube in the long term. Advertising is so important in the YouTube world. The first thing I would say is, when picking your username, that is very important. No one wants to say like, hey, my channel name is youtube.com/Yuna, the talking person channel that is very long. Would you want to go to a channel that is that type of name? Pick a name that is very short and simple and that describes your channel. For example, my friend Janie, her channel is Korean Loves Beauty. It's very self-explanatory what it is. She does beauty videos on her channel. So picking your username is a marketing strategy within itself. Remember that friend I told you about earlier? When he was talking to me about this YouTube thing and not sure if it's gonna work or not, I said, what is your YouTube channel? I'll subscribe to it. He refused to tell me his YouTube channel. I was like, wow. You have to advertise yourself. I understand that sometimes you're like kind of shy or you're afraid what people would think and stuff like that. But it's like, if I'm blatantly asking you what your channel name is, I'm literally saying, give it to me. And he's saying, no thank you. If I'm a friend that's willing to support you, but you don't even want the support, how do you expect to be successful on YouTube? You have to be shameless. You cannot be afraid of what people are going to think, what people are going to say. You're putting yourself out there. You might as well put yourself out there all the way. The people that will support you will know about you if you're not willing to share yourself with them. It's like owning your own restaurant and then going across the street to eat at somebody else's restaurant. That just doesn't make any sense. You should always be telling people to come to your channel. And it may sound very selfish, conceited, or very self-absorbed, but it's like, if you really want your channel to be successful, these are the steps that you have to take. Always brand yourself. Always carry around business cards and tell people what you do on your channel. You can't be shy. Again, if you really want to do YouTube full time. Another really useful way of getting more subscribers is doing collaboration. If you guys have watched my channel before, I try my best to involve as many people as I can on my channel, to the point that I'm overwhelmed by how many people I have on a set. And I wanted to make sure that they're also promoted as well, because I've been there before where I really wanted more subscribers. Honestly, I'm still there. It's very hard to get it, so I try my best to help people as much as I can. And doing collaborations is really a good thing. You can never have enough subscribers. There's always going to be more people out there. So it's like, I don't understand why people don't do collaborations more often. YouTube, it's not about like a competition. It's definitely not a competition between you and somebody else. If anything, it's a competition between you and yourself. And you just want to be able to be better than how you were yesterday. Don't compare yourself to YouTubers that's been around for a really long time. So I know for a fact that, you know, if I compared myself to Wonderful Productions, I think I would have gave up on YouTube like a long time ago. Instead, I used Bonfa Productions as inspiration. Another thing about big YouTubers is that they were just like us at one point. Like, you know, they had a starting point and they tried themselves and learned a lot of mistakes, and they definitely have gone through, I'm sure, a lot of nonsense that we don't even have to deal with now. So, you know, see it as like a good thing, even though, yes, they started a long time ago, so it was like a lot easier, as some people would call it, to become big on YouTube. But that's definitely not true at all. I'm sure before YouTube was a thing, they kind of just went with it as an idea, and then it went into something big for them, which is great. But that doesn't mean that, you know, like nobody else can be a big YouTuber. I would say that if you want to do YouTube, do it for yourself, have fun while doing it, but don't like stress so much about the numbers, because that's when you'll kind of lose the aspects of why you really wanted to start YouTube in the first place. I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks that I felt were very useful in being able to get more views as well as gaining more subscribers. The first thing I did was stop thinking it was all about me and making it more about the community. In the beginning, I was only subscribing to just my friends, and that was it. Like, I wasn't even subscribing to like some of the people, you know, that were my inspirations, and that was because I could just like, you know, search them up and I can find them right away. But it's like subscribers definitely mean a lot to you, so why would it not mean a lot to somebody else? So I slowly started to subscribe to like a lot of other people that I was just interested in, and I like their content, and I would definitely like to see more of their content. Like I said earlier, subscribers does not hurt anybody. If anything, it just helps somebody. Don't be stingy with subscribers, because if you want people to subscribe to you, you can't be like, oh no, I don't want to subscribe to them. Whenever someone comments on your videos, be sure to comment back. It shows a lot when you actually do respond to their comments, as well as you commenting on other people's videos, because it shows that, you know, you watched it, you liked it, you enjoyed it, and then it gives them more motivation. And I'm sure you guys, if you guys have had any comments on your videos, you would definitely appreciate it as well. Saying thank you to your subscribers, I always say it at the end of my videos, in the comments, in the description, because I really do appreciate the people who watch my videos. If it wasn't for the people that watch my videos, I would not continue doing YouTube if people didn't enjoy what I had to share. Also, if you really do want to get more views in your videos, I would suggest doing something that's very searchable. So for example, how to something. Do something that's trending. Do something that everyone's doing. Like, I remember the ice bucket challenge, everyone was looking it up, everyone was doing it. These are like hot topics that people would want to search up doing. There's always dance crazes people are always posting up. If you have a dance channel, make sure you catch that on. If there's a new song that just came out, like with Sam Smith, then do a cover of that song. Reaction videos, for a lot of people, is definitely very popular. I don't know why people love watching people react. Do whatever is popular, and I guarantee you more people would want to watch your channel. But at the same time, you know, don't lose yourself while doing it. Like, you know, have like a theme to it and see how it relates to your channel. If your channel has literally a ridiculous amount of ADD, people will lose interest and not want to watch anymore. Another tip I would have is, when it comes to social media branding, it's very important, and try your best to keep your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube, your Snapchat, your whatever else all the same name. So for me, you guys can find Simply You on all the above. It's much easier for you, as well as your viewers, subscribers, and your friends on YouTube, to just stick to one name, so then they will always remember you as that person. Luckily, my name is Simply You, so people just remember me as, you know. A lot of this I definitely had to learn by myself and kind of go through the hard ways. It's just like, oh, it seems like so much work. It is a lot of work, but nothing in life that's worth it came easy. And I gained definitely a lot of friends on YouTube. Hi guys. It's really awesome that once you get started and people actually really do appreciate your work and the content, time and effort you spend in your videos, it means a lot to me. And so all that work that you put into it, from pre-production to post-production, it seemed very tough during the time, but then when people are showing their gratitude for what they watch, it's a very satisfying feeling that, yeah, like, you did a good job. I started YouTube not knowing what I was getting myself into, but in the end, I'm very glad I did it, and I'm positive I'm still going to be learning. You know, I don't know everything about everything. I actually know nothing. It's a very fun experience, and as long as you're having fun, like, that's what's most important. When you make it more about work than actually having fun, then it's not worth it anymore. And honestly, if you're still contemplating whether you should start one or not, I would say just do it, just for the hell of it, and do a couple videos, and if you don't like it, then stop doing it. That's it. But no one is successful overnight. In the end, just remember it's okay to make mistakes. You know, a lot of YouTubers, like, we just edit a lot of stuff out. When it's easier, when it's very easy for you people can't speak English in front of the camera. So Jesus Christ, I can't talk. It's so frustrating. Okay. Nope, let me try that one more time. I wanted to show you all those clips because this is absolutely normal. You know, no one's perfect. No one ever gets everything on the first take. Like, even people who have been doing this for like a decade. It's okay, like, you know, don't feel pressured or like, you know, feel like, oh god, like this isn't for me. You know, like, just keep trying. As long as you keep practicing, you'll get better every time. This video only took me an hour to record. I'm being crazy. And it's okay if not everybody enjoys what you have to share. As long as you are proud of what you have produced, then that's all that matters at the end of the day. Make yourself happy and then slowly make everybody else happy. Anyways, I hope my video was helpful. If this is the first time you're watching me, like, I'm so sorry if I spoke way too much, but I feel like a lot of the things I said needed to be said. If you guys have any questions or any requests for videos, feel free to share with me in the comment box down below. And if you guys have a YouTube channel, like, feel free to let me know, and then I'll definitely try my best to find time and check it out, or at least comment or something. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and good luck on your YouTube channel. Bye guys. What is Simply You? I try to think of Simply You as not just me as a person, but Simply You is someone that is brave enough to be themselves, the best version of themselves, and is not afraid to share that with the world.